Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of the Road to Masters Gold League, the second playlist of my Road to Masters series, because I've advanced out of silver and now I'm in the Gold League. So this is a PvT between me, VSG Logert, versus Hadrian, the Red Terran, up in the 10 o'clock position, versus me down in the 5 o'clock position, as Aklon Waste is always, this position's 5 o'clock, 10 o'clock, cross positions, that kind of stuff. So I'm finally in the Gold League, and I played like 6 games yesterday. This is one of them. I actually scout now because I'm in the Gold League, and players actually change up their strategies, and they have strategies that you need to scout, like going for Widow Mines, going for all sorts of things, going for all sorts of harass that you need to scout in order to, be able to stop. So, Chrono Boosting out the probe, sending in the probe to go scout the enemy's base. If I would have sent it after Gateway, which I've tried before, it usually gets there after the wall's done, so that's not too great. Probe, obviously going over there. Still chrono boosting out workers, should get, got the Gateway on time. Ooh, that's good. Normally I don't. So I think, does he wall me in? I'm pretty sure he cancels this for a second, then puts on a supply depot to block me in. Yep. Nope. Are you going to do that? Side patrol, 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 patrol. See, he starts the supply depot and then continues going here. So now I'm walled in. So back at my base, I'm actually not aware that I just set my probe on patrol. So back at my base, making more probes. Did I make the pylon? Yep, yes I did. Normally I like to put that pylon up here simply because it gives you more space. Because this only gives you space to about here, so you quickly run out of room. But if your pylon's up here, you get all this space and your stuff isn't so cluttered, which I find is nice, especially when you need to get zealots to kind of, if there's like a drop, you can get zealots and it's a bigger space, so your zealots are more effective. So just a small little thing you can do in base management. I find that's helpful when you get dropped. So back at Terran base, he's adding on a second barracks, which I should have immediately taken. I should immediately have taken, like, as he's going to be aggressive, because if you get 2 barracks that quickly and you opt not to get a factory, that means odds are you're going to be pretty aggressive in the early game. So he sends the worker. Oh, he's about to die. Oh no, he's gonna die. Oh, he's dead. Anyway, back at my base, making more cyber core, chrono boosting out units. Let's get the production tab open. He's getting out his orbital. Getting out just a zealot, just in case he sends like a marine to try and like scout and everything. Back at my base, starting up the warp gate research. Does he add a tech lab or anything? Nope. Does he add this? Nope. He's just making more marines. So, okay. So back here, making a stalker. Oh fuck. Oh lag. Making a stalker because what I do is I get a zealot, stalker, and then as soon as I can, mothership core. Which I believe will be right around 29 supplies, my mothership core, when it drops. So, sorry, I still have a cold. Man, I'm controlling my screen badly right now. I've also tried, he's adding on a reactor and a tech lab, which if I would have scouted this, I think that means he's being aggressive. He's floating a lot of minerals. Either he's going to expand off 2 racks or not. I don't believe he's going to, but he's floating so much that. Adding on some supply depots. Back at my base, just another gateway. Adding on 3 gateways and then a robo, just so I can go scout him. That's typically the build that I do right now. Just a second. Sorry about this. I have to take a drink of water quick. Okay, there we go. That's better. Yeah, I'm kind of sick. So, getting out concussive shell, which that's very useful, especially versus stalkers. So he's moving out right now with this small little force that he is going. But because I have a mothership core, 2 zealots, and a stalker, and I'll have more units once he arrives, because I'll see getting my robo down, and I go and expand. Which, if I would have known that this was coming, like had I had like a zealot or something out here, I don't know if the Xel'Nagas would allow me to see that, but if I would have had the Xel'Nagas and known this was coming, I would not have dropped down an expansion, because him moving out like this means odds are he's probably going to be aggressive in, the late game or in the mid game. Because otherwise he would just sit back at home and macro up. So he is not interested in playing a macro game. He is seemingly trying to push out and just see what he can do right now, see if he can just outright kill me. Because if I would have gone for, say, a fast expand, he doesn't know, I don't think. Let's check. Does he know I'm going a fast expand? He has not seen me yet, so if I'm going a fast expand build, he would kill me with this. Because I would only have like 2 zealots. So he's looking to be aggressive and end the game now, or possibly end the game now if I went for expansion. But if I would have canceled this expansion, and this expansion, he moves out, see. I actually react pretty quick. He doesn't actually get in. So, move in with his zealots and everything. This doesn't look very good, but I time warp on top of him, and I have 3 zealots. So my zealots definitely put a wall up on, the Marines, and then that Marauder. And that was not a very good push for him, simply because it wasn't really, economical for him, because he lost like 4 Marines and killed a zealot. Back here, make more probes, more zealots, because zealots are very useful versus Terran, especially with the Mothership Core, because you can time warp them, and then your zealots get basically, they can't micro away from you, which is very nice. So I try to opt for less stalkers and more zealots, unless they're going like Banshee or something, which I have not seen Banshee yet in Heart of the Swarm. So, back here, move probes down here. Oh, got supply blocked. That's a mistake. Transfer some workers. Should be happening here pretty quick. Yep, there we go. Need to send one back. Or not. Actually, I don't need to send one back. I need to have 16 workers on this base. So, this base is starting to get up nice. He's adding on 3 more barracks, which if I would have scouted this with my robo, had I actually got an observer out on time. Oh, I did, but I waited for the observer for a little while because I was supply blocked. But if I would have sent it in 10 seconds earlier, I probably would have seen these as they were constructing and been able to do something about them. Because a Terran does not just add on 3 more Raxes on one base. Like, he cannot afford this. There's no way he can afford this. He has a lot of units, actually. Especially if we're only producing off 2 racks. But I come in here. Come in here. First thing I check for when this observer enters the base, first thing I always check for is check if he has a 3rd yet. You can see me clicking over here. I check if he has a 3rd because I only have 2 bases. If he takes a 3rd, that means I can take a 3rd because that means he's playing economical and I need to catch up. So, and then I check if he has a natural. So you'll see me do that. I come over here, check if he has a 3rd, and then come back. And I think oh, let's not take command. I think I miss him moving out. Like watch this. Like, everyone, I barely miss it. Like, I see 1 Marine moving out. And I think nope, my camera's not here. So I move this over. I'm not looking at the mini-map, so I didn't see him move out there. So everyone again, I come up here, I see nothing. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't have an expo because I looked earlier. I think I just assumed he had an expo. So I come over here, and then I come up here, and what can I see so far? I can see 3 gates. Where's my camera? Still not looking. When do I actually look? Like, what the hell? When do I actually look? Look over at the frickin' minimap. Like, eventually, when I scouted this, okay, I saw his 5 gates, or his 5 racks. I noticed he had no SCVs. Like, if you look at my camera, I think I'm looking up there right now. No. Let's go back. I want to see when I get this, because this is hilarious when I see it. Because I see that he has no SCVs, and I immediately, just in my head, oh, he's all-inning. Like, fuck, I need to, like, you see, I even threw down a forge, because I knew he was all-inning, because I'm like, I need to get cannons out. I don't know how to deal with all-ins, because I just don't deal with them. So I looked, no workers, and he's streaming units this way. Actually, no, I see his SCVs, but I see his SCVs get pulled, I think. No, I didn't see him get pulled. But I knew it was an all-in. So I was like, do I get cannons? I don't know what to do. Like, I'm like, I have a big enough force that his all-in push, I might be able to hold it. We'll see. So everyone, as you can see right now, he's waiting outside my base. That's actually, if that push was on its own, I could definitely beat that. That's not that big of a force, especially since he doesn't have any upgrades. I don't either, but the fact that he doesn't have any upgrades means he probably wouldn't win that. And he has all these SCVs, which SCVs don't seem like they do any damage, but they eat up your units to, like, damage the actual damaging units. So he just waits here. Not sure if I should add cannons or just build stuff. So I see him move out, and I engage on the ramp, which was a bad idea, so my zealots all get eaten up. And then, honestly, I get crushed. Like, if you look at this, I didn't even hold off the SCVs. Like, that it was bad. So, as you can see, the replay ends right here. That, that was bad. So, the Gold League is definitely shaping up to be tougher than the Silver League. I'm not used to all-ins. So, yeah. I could have held that had I scouted it earlier, had I not waited for the Robo and sent the Observer immediately. He even waited for his SCVs. That should have hit even earlier. So what I should have done, put up a pylon, put up like 3 cannons, and then had more sentries. Because if I could have force fielded them in half, or even like force field the SCVs forward, took out all the SCVs, and then took on this army, and then had a few cannons behind it. Oh man, I could have won it so easily. Then backed up into the cannons, so the cannons would be fighting too. I could have held this, but I didn't scout it fast enough, so that was my mistake in this game. I did not scout, and I didn't have enough map awareness. Like if I would have like had say a zealot up here, I could have seen something coming. If I would have scouted more, scouting and map awareness, those are the 2 things that I think I'll need the most in Gold League. So thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the series so far. I had another immortal out. If I would have had that second immortal. Are these armored? Nope, they're not armored. The Marauders are. But still. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the series. Please comment. Comment, like, how... Tips for holding this off, because I haven't figured out a surefire way to hold off an all-in, other than just scouting it and not taking an expo. Like, I feel like if I wouldn't have taken the expo and just sat up on my ramp and just force fielded, or if I would have just given up the expo, like, if I could have just given up on the expo. Like, just let him kill that, pull all the probes back, let him kill the expo, sit up on this ramp, and just destroy him with the force fields. But then I feel like he'd just sit out here. And then get out Colossus with the massive amount of minerals up. That's just the strategies I've been thinking of. I don't know exactly how to hold this off. So if you have a way that you've thought of, be sure to let me know in the comments. Be much appreciated. I also didn't put this into gas. Or get upgrades on the Forge. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. See y'all next time. Bye-bye.